heavy. How exciting! Nice and chill. Honestly, don't remember buying this fabric whatsoever. Oh. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan. I'm the owner of a small business called Fauna. I mostly make and sell scrunchies and macrame, but I do a range of fun accessories and decor. I vlog the whole process of building my small business, pop it on YouTube for you all to see. And this video is going to be a little bit different because I've decided I'm going to do a little mini bonus video for you all because I've not done one of these on my channel for a short while. So I'm just going to film my day, maybe take it into tomorrow, but probably just today. And just show some of the bits and bobs I'm going to be up to, and it's going to be nice and chilled because I'm taking it easy but trying to get a bunch of stuff done today. I am planning on restocking my website because I am running low on quite a lot of items. I've got a bunch of sold out items because you guys have been absolutely amazing and ordering a bunch of different things. So you might not be able to tell because I'm only showing a little bit, but my scrunchie wall is looking a little bit barren. It's quite empty in quite a few places. So over time I have been working on restocking and making a bunch of scrunchies and stuff, and I'm going to be carrying on doing that. So we'll see how many scrunchies I can get made up today. I've got fabric to cut and I am also waiting on a delivery of fabric, which is one of the main reasons why I need to be sat in front of my window. So that's where I pop my sewing machine because I've got a delivery coming. And yesterday Alex, my other half, he has built a step in front of our porch because this is our first home that we bought and it is a project house, and we wanted a step going up into the porch that we've had built, but because it is like a concrete cement step, it's obviously still drying, but unfortunately it did then get stood on straight away. We were like, oh, I suppose that may have been our fault. We hadn't put a sign out yet to say this is like wet cement, please don't stand on it. There was loads of like wooden blocks all the way around it, hoping that no one would stand on it, but it did get stood on, so we did have to fix that, blessing. But we don't obviously want to do that again. It is pretty solid, but it's still going to take a short while to cure, so I really need no one to stand on that. And because I am expecting a parcel, there is a very high chance it is going to get stood on, because I remember when we were having the porch built, it was fully like taped off so no one would stand on the base of that, and someone did like rip past the tape and stand on it. Hello, you just woken up from your nap. So I do need to keep an eye out for that delivery driver to arrive so he doesn't stand on that cement step. The best way that I can do that and also not waste a day just sat staring out the window is to pop my sewing machine right in front of the window and work away on making up some scrunchies. So I have already pulled out some of my pre-cut strips. I'm going to tackle them first. Yeah, we'll see how many scrunchies and stuff I can get made up before I have to go to work. I do have an order that I do need to package prior, so I can get that to the post office before I do go to work. So let's have a nice little chilled out evening, and I hope you all enjoy this little mini bonus vlog. few scrunchies sewn up, and unfortunately my parcel hasn't arrived and the time slot's been and gone. Kind of infuriating, like why offer a time slot if it's either just not going to come or it's going to be late. I've not had an update to say it's going to be late, but usually when this happens you then just get like an email or a text saying sorry we missed you, even though I've been there all day. Anything could have delayed the shipment. Traffic, stuck behind a tractor, absolutely anything. So I'm really hoping that it's just running a little bit late, that's all. I can still obviously get on with stuff, but is anybody else like this? When they know they've got something to do or something is arriving or they've got an appointment or whatever, they really struggle to like crack on with stuff because you have to keep like checking the time and whatnot. So when I have to literally be like staring at the front of my house, I don't want to like go and do stuff in case I do miss it. Like I'm home, so I'm not necessarily going to miss the delivery if it does come and it just comes late. It's just I need to be outside to make sure the person doesn't step on that step and ruin Alex's hard work again. So I don't even know if I've said what it is. It's fabric, which I am very excited about, and I probably will show you guys what it is because it's going to be used for my mystery scrunchies, which if you caught, depending on when I upload these videos and what order and stuff, it should have been the last video where I sat and made like a bunch of mystery scrunchies. So I am a no waste brand and I do everything I can to be as eco-friendly as possible, and I create no waste mystery scrunchies out of back stock, thrifted, upcycled, remnants, imperfect fabric, just to help cut down on textile waste. So I want to keep it out of landfill, so I buy or thrift or upcycle fabrics or whatever and I turn it into no waste mystery scrunchie. So I did put in a massive order of backstock leftover remnant fabric, and sometimes I can get quite big bulks of it, other times it's just really small scraps. Words. Sometimes it is really small scrap pieces, so that is what it is. I don't know if I've told you guys what I'm actually waiting on, so I really hope it arrives soon. I might go and have some lunch and then come back to sewing. Oh, it's heavy. Oh, I'd literally just started making my lunch. I had food all over my hands and I just saw this white truck pull up, well, van, and I was like, ah! So I just ran outside super quick. So it's arrived. It wasn't crazily late, which is completely fine. So that little strop was a little bit unnecessary, but either way, it's here. There is some new prints in here as well that I am going to be turning into limited edition collections. There's some restocks of some of my other prints and stuff, so let's see what we've got. I forgot how much I bought. There's a lot of fabric here. I'm trying to remember now what was for what. I've been looking at so much fabric recently and I've been planning like future collections, buying new fabrics and stuff, so now I'm looking at all this, I'm like, a lot of these are really pretty. What were these for? But this is my Miss Daisy fabric, so this is what I make wristlets and mini scrunchies out of. Then I've got a few satins ready to replenish my rainbow scrunchies, which I do in a mini size as well as an XL. So I've got a lilac one, which is for my Daphne scrunchies. I've then got a deep rich purple, which is for my Zoe scrunchies. I've then got this green one, which is for my emerald scrunchies. And then the rest is either new prints or mystery scrunchie prints. So the ones I know 100% are for mystery scrunchies is we've got this sort of mushroom grey brown floral print. We've then got this brown print with some black love hearts on it. And we've got this tulip print, and I've got 3 colours of this, I believe. Yeah, so we've got one that's got pink on it, so it's like a pink cotton. Then the same in blue, so blue tulips, and then the same in red. Honestly, don't remember buying this fabric whatsoever. Then next one, we've got these little tiny flowers. So this one's got pink flowers on it, and then I've got the same one in blue. Then just got 2 poly cottons with these really big stars on. So usually I wouldn't go for a print this big for my scrunchies, but it's for mystery scrunchies and no waste and stuff, so it's completely fine. They will still be great and still useful for your hair and stuff. So I've got a green star print and a pink star print, and I'm pretty sure that was it for the remnants, but I could be wrong. But a lot of these are potentially for new collections, but at the same time some of it is just because I really liked the fabric, so I'll either keep it for new collections or I'll keep it for personal projects or whatever. But got a range. So we've got this beautiful pink floral satin fabric, so it's got like pink and red and white flowers on it. We've then got these crepe fabrics, so this one's more like autumnal colour, so there is a bit of blue in there but it's mostly neutrals, and then the same in pink. Then we've got this gorgeous yellow fabric. This is a cotton one. It's got little purple, blue and orange flowers on it. And I've got a couple of these floral cotton fabrics. The print is different but it's kind of similar looking. So this one's got beautiful brown, yellow, blue and pink flowers on it, and this is like a creamy colour. And then I also have this gorgeous blue one which is like blue and greens. Floral fabrics are the best in my opinion. I love floral prints, and floral prints are one of the easiest to find here in the UK. Fabric shops, craft shops, things like that aren't as massive here in England in comparison to like America or whatnot, but the main fabrics that I can find that are patterned are usually florals, and that's fine because I love floral print fabric. So these two I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with them, but they're just really fun colours, and I don't really have any like fabrics that have just these colours in, I guess, because they're not colourways I would usually go for. So this one's orange, blue, like a mustardy yellow colour, and another blue colour, which is this print here, and then it's the same but in red, purple, green and yellow. But I do have like 3 meters of each of these, so I'm not sure. I'd always let you guys decide. Would you want to see these as like normal scrunchies on the website, so in both XLs and minis, or do you think I should just put them as mystery scrunchies? I'm not sure, because they are really cool. They're just a bit different, so I'm a bit unsure about these two. But anyway, these ones are going to be new scrunchies, probably limited edition scrunchies. These are super pretty, very vintage floral vibes, but this one is like a salmony pink colour, and it's got yellow and purple flowers on it with obviously green leaves. So that is this print. I think this one's so cute. And then I also picked it up in like a minty green colour, which again has got purple and pink flowers with a bit of brown flowers on there as well. These are really, really pretty. So they're probably going to be a limited edition scrunchie that's going to be dropping soon. And then this one is really cool. It's a gorgeous mauvey purpley pink colour, and then it's got these deep burgundy leaves with like white detail, bit of pink and red in there. This is so pretty. This one is going to be going away for the autumn collection, so there's quite an early sneak peek. My family members will get to see all this way before everybody else, but I'm hoping to do like a midnighty foresty deep collection, I think, for autumn, or part of the autumn collection. Not 100% decided, because I have had some other fabric which is away in the cupboards for a very long time, which I'm hopefully going to save for some new items and stuff. So when I saw that, I just thought it was really different and I really liked it. So it's going to be another limited collection, but I love that. And I think that's all of it. Yeah, so lots of fabric to put away, lots of fabric to cut up, lots of fabric to figure out what I want to do with. So you guys are going to have to keep an eye on social media and stuff for updates on new items and when this fabric's going to get turned into goodies. So yeah, I just wanted to show you all that, but I do still have a bunch of pre-cut strips already ready to go for me to sew. So instead of there's a lot of repeating the same words, and so instead of cutting up even more fabric, I'm going to keep tackling the strips that I've already got cut up, keep turning some of those into scrunchies and stuff, and then in the future I can cut up some of these and turn them into some fun items. So thank God that arrived. So I've decided I'm going to film a very quick short or like reel or whatever vertical video for social media, just showing off some of the scrunchies that I've been sewing up recently, just as like a way to tell people that I'm going to be restocking a bunch of them soon. So I'm going to set up 2 angles. I'm going to have one that's got me in it, that's going to be showing the items, and then one where I'm then like throwing them in the box. I'm going to do that really quickly. Okay, done. I'll probably edit that this evening, because by the time I've finished editing it, it won't be a good time to post on social media, so at least I got a bit of content there. But that's quite a lot of scrunchies actually. I'm quite happy with how many I've been able to do over the past couple of weeks or whatnot, just in between everything, and I got loads of mystery scrunchies done the other day. But where are we up to time wise? So it's 20 to 2, so oh, I've just got another order. How exciting! I'm really disorientated. Let me take these off. My hair is looking like a bit of a hot mess, so sorry about that, guys. I didn't realise quite how bad it looked. But the order that I already needed to package, because I got last night, was from the lovely Tess. So Tess, if you ever see this, thank you so much, and thank you so much for your note as well. You did say that you watched the video, so hopefully you do see this. Tess has gone for an Amber XL, a Jasmine XL, Maple XL, Amy XL, and one of the Eve wristlets. So thank you so much, lovely, and that is going all the way to the States, so you're incredible. Thank you so much. And we've just received another one as well, which is amazing. So Jodie, thank you so much. Don't know if you'll ever see this, but thank you. Jodie's gone for a Juniper mini, a Lauren mini, one of the olive swim scrunchies, as well as a Wren mini. So Jodie, thank you so much, guys. I'm gonna package your orders up soon because I'm gonna head to the post office before work, but that's really exciting. Thanks so much, guys. But what I think I'm going to do is swap my needle out in my machine, because I do have a little crate somewhere amongst the chaos back here of pre-cut strips, but it's stretchy fabric, so I need to swap out my needle so I can get some of those sewn up. I think that's what I'm going to do next. I don't know if I then will have much time to do anything else other than package those orders or not, but we shall see. So I'm sorry if it's been quite a lot of like repetitive content recently. There has been a lot of sewing, and I know sometimes content can get quite boring if it's repeated, so I'm sorry if this is getting a little bit boring. But if it is something that you enjoy, feel free to let me know down in the comments if you like just seeing sewing compilations and things like that. But let's get some of these stretchy fabrics sewn up. Hello guys, so I'm back from work. Sorry I didn't really say anything earlier. I had to rush off. I was really pushing it for time, but I did manage to get to the post office, as you would have seen. So guys, thank you so much for your orders. But I'm probably going to spend the rest of the evening maybe doing a bit of editing, so maybe long form content, because I've got the next vlog to edit, and I've also got short form content to edit as well, so I'll probably just be on the couch doing that. So probably going to leave this video here. It was only supposed to be like a little bonus one, so I hope that you have enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. If you could give it a massive thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and subscribe if you aren't. All the social media for Fauna Rose, including the website, is linked down below, so feel free to have a nosy down below in the description. Check out all the links. If you want to support me in more ways than one, you can head on over to my Buy Me Coffee page, and you can subscribe to my family memberships. Join the Fauna Rose family, and you basically just subscribe and you pay a small monthly fee, and you get access to extra content, behind the scenes and things like that. It's just another way that you can support me if you're interested, which leads me on to thank my incredible family members for all of their support and for being absolutely amazing. Guys, thank you so much as always. But apart from that, I'm gonna go. I will catch you in my next one. Bye.